Okay, so I have never gotten any video requests before. Since my channel is made for kids, there are no comments on any of my videos. So naturally, the only place where you can actually comment to me and I can see it is either through Twitter, which no one really does it anyway, or Deviantart. Back in November, a Deviantart user by the name of Sethcsa, I hope that's how you say it, sent me a request about doing either a Crazy Crate tag challenge or a Pokemon Generation 9 tag challenge. I wasn't really interested in doing either, but I did think I might do the Crazy Crate tag challenge. Keyword right there is might. I'm not the biggest member in the Crazy Crate community, even though I do really like the show. Like, Crazy Crate staff, if you're watching this, I really do appreciate everything you do for the show. The show is amazing, and I would really be distraught if it does end, but I do respect your idea of eventually making it end. But everything I've done so far has been amazing. Anyway, where am I? I let Seth know that I might do the Crazy Crate tag challenge, and later in December, Seth then requested a create my own Crazy Crate character series, like I did with Ben 10 and Yu-Gi-Oh. It's nice that like he knew about like my previous series. That shows he actually does watch my videos, so which is pretty good. I did really like that idea, but I didn't want to make it a series, so I didn't really make it a series, so to say. Since Crazy Crate is such a unique and diverse show with lots of characters with differing personalities, it would be very hard to make multiple characters with unique personalities that haven't been seen in the show yet. So then Seth wanted to see if I had gone around to it yet, and I replied with, I haven't worked on it yet, but I will get around to it eventually. Then I thought about myself as a Crazy Crate character. I was struck by the idea stick, and it hurt, because sticks are sharp. But anyway, I thought about myself as a Crazy Crate character, and then like the more like I built around it, the more I really liked the idea. So today I will be creating my own Crazy Crate character. Creating myself as a Crazy Crate character. Seth, if you're watching this video is for you. Be sure to, before this video starts, be sure to like and subscribe, check out the straw poll, check out my Twitter, check out my Deviantart, like and subscribe, share this with your friends, and let's go into the video. So I think I should start with my Crazy Crate character name. I decided to name my character Ryder because I kind of like that name, and I like the letter R, so it's perfect. So Ryder's history / backstory / character is that he goes to the same school as Craig does. Ryder then learns about the creek from Craig after hearing him call his friends before he goes home from school. Ryder has never been to the creek located near Herkleton Mills, so it's actually in Herkleton Mills, a typo. Not really much of a typo, it's more like a historical error, I guess. And wants to check it out after Craig tells him a little bit about it. Craig and Ryder were never really good friends, so to speak. They were more acquaintances in school, and this was kind of like the first time they've ever really talked to each other. Ryder is more of an introvert, as opposed to Craig's like outgoing personality. He's not like super chill like Omar or Cannonball for that matter. He's just kind of normal. So when he goes to the creek and finds a lot of kids hanging out there, it kind of makes him feel a little shy and insecure. Craig then helps him adjust the creek by showing him around the creek. Ryder then tries to fit in with some of the groups at the creek, like the Tea Timers, the Garden Waterfall Ninjas. You have to unscramble that because the whole name is like the Ninja Garden Waterfall, and you have to use the plural form of the ninjas, the Garden Waterfall Ninjas. It kind of sounds weird when you think about it. The two paintball factions, but he fails every time. Craig then shows Ryder his map, and Ryder knows that big part of the map has no locations. Craig tells Ryder about the other side of the creek and how Kelsey, JP, Omar, and him are going on an epic quest every so often to explore the other side of the creek and retrieve every piece of the heart of the forest. Because this takes place during the midst of season 4. And yeah, side note right here, the season 4 is very great so far. I like all of the episodes that have came out so far. But there's like I do have one problem with it. Is that like it's not really consistent with remaining specifically on like the Heart of the Forest arc. Because like every few episodes then there's like a Heart of the Forest arc episode, but like all the other ones are just like have nothing to do with it. I don't even think Elmar appears in any of those episodes. Those episodes are really great on their own, but the fact that they don't tie in with the Heart of the Forest arc at all kind of makes me think, is this gonna be like is like the Heart of the Forest arc gonna be like the side plot of the season? I really hope it doesn't come to that because this is pretty boss right now. I mean, then again, we do have to learn about like the first kids in the creek and like some other stuff that hasn't yeah, but anyway, back to the video. So yeah, Craig asks Ryder if he wants to join the Stump Kids team, and Ryder does want to join, but he kind of wants to stay out of danger because, like, don't know what lurks on the other side of the creek, besides Xavier. But Xavier's gone now. Then Ryder remembers that he has a drone. He can use it to join the. He can use the drone to guide the Stump Kids through the other side of the creek, and even spot dangers lurking nearby from the skies. Craig agrees to this, like, establishment, or this, like, whatever it's called, and Ryder becomes some kid's aerial dispatcher. I don't know like why I came up with that name, but I think like the title aerial dispatcher sounds pretty cool. Okay, next is Ryder's design. Since Ryder's supposed to be basically just me as a Cray the Creek character, he's gonna look a little like my channel avatar that I use only on Deviantart. So he has brown hair, red beanie, but this time without black ink blots, a green shirt slash sweatshirt, depending on the weather, but this time without the giant R, because I don't know, it's like the one thing I can really draw a whole lot. And green and blue pants with shoes that are just blue. Okay, maybe there's not a whole lot of changes, but this is what I would look like as a Cray the Creek character, so I only really need a few design changes. When you have, like, a standard OC original character, and you have to draw in a different art styles, you can just keep the same design and do a little modifications if given the scenario in which you need to. That's how artistic speciation works. You don't modify your original character completely to make it benefit, like, the art style that you're trying to draw it in. When you're drawing different art styles, you can keep the same design, just do it in a different art style so that it still remains the same pattern, but different, like, style of drawing it. Why did I go on, like, an art tangent when I'm talking about Cray the Creek? Okay, back to the video. Next is Ryder's personality. I'll just go ahead and list off Ryder's personality traits. So his age is 10 years old, you know, like a lot of the other characters. His gender is male. His birthday is December 14th, which is also my birthday, considering that this is like an original character interpretation of me. Okay. Sexual orientation. Sexual orientation is straight. YouTube don't come at me. I'm pretty sure that word is in the dictionary. I think it's a totally passable word. Again, again, if it actually is a word, I will take down the video right now, or you can take it down. I'm fine with that. Just please don't give me a strike, because, like, this, I didn't want to say it either, but I think I had to in order to clarify. Personality type is INTJ, which is reserved, introspective, tough-minded, and scheduling. Not really much of a abbreviation, but whatever. And good friends, Craig, Kelsey, JP, and my man Omar. Enemies, no enemies as of so far, but not maintaining good relations with Big Red and Eliza of the Tea Timers. George is pretty cool. I like George. He's one of my favorite characters. And that's all of the information I have about my very own Cray the Creek original character. I'm kind of proud of how, like, he turned out. Maybe I might draw him and post him onto Deviantart for you guys to see, like, trying to draw myself in the Cray the Creek art style. That'd be cool. Now, before I end the video, Seth, I know you're watching this. Now I want you to create your own Cray the Creek character. You did say to tag someone for this. Wink. And yeah, so I'm tagging you. You create your own character. I know you have a YouTube channel. I've seen your videos. Come on. You told me to create a character, so now it's your turn. Alright, and that's all for this video. If you like this video, consider hitting the like button and subscribing as well. Share this video with friends, check out my straw poll, check out my Twitter and my Deviantart, and the links are in the description. I will see you guys next time.